Simons, a gifted shooter, lethal inside the logo, takes it to the mid-range and knocks it in.
A beautiful closeout by Westbrook, but Simons showing you how good of a...
Mentioned media day, on media day, Ty Lue volunteered the information. He said, look, I should have played Covington more last year. Well, he's making up for lost time. Covington is rewarding him with some nice plays. Simons knocks down the mid-range shot. 9 minutes.
Shots at the rim in the league at 27.1%. The team that gets the fewest is Golden State, who the Blazers played in the last game.
Simons with a salty move on Exum. A little
field goal percentage.
Anfernee Simons now has a chance to tie the game with another 3. 2 minutes gone by, fourth quarter. Sizes up Lawson, drives it into the lane. Running right-hander up and in. Bicycling his legs into the lane.
His last 5 games is shooting 60% from the field. Simons finds a couple of defenders in his path, fades away, and knocks it down for his first field. To shoot for Simons. Ahead of the horn. It's good. Back-to-back threes.
Able to make some plays, and we're seeing that as of lately from James Harden.
Late in the clock, Simons is lethal inside the logo. This time he takes it to the paint. Bicycles it. Simons with 2 to shoot. Tough shot. It's a long 2. Oh, it's good. He is a tough shot maker. He's got 21. And
meet me at the summit. Yes. Simons again going right back to the rack. Late in. 27-116. Simons sidesteps Luka, sidesteps Morris easily with a left hand.
Like these two guys. These guys,
not even a
because they don't dribble that much, really.
Yeah.
So much as ball movement. Like you can go, you go say Isaiah, you could say Isaiah and Joe Dumars, backcourt. Those type of who both can score and
Anderson sets a screen for Simons to go one-on-one on CP3 and hits a Booker, Durant, and Beal. That wasn't the plan. A lot of this season left. Here's Simons with it, crossing over into the lane to the glass, and finishing with a 2-hand jam.
Feasted on that, and now the Blazers really need a bucket.
Inbounds it comes. Grant giving it back to Simons, steadies, put it on the deck, fades, fires around and in. Big bucket there.
How about that? He's been working on that floater, that runner. Looks really good. Playing 10 of 15, 5 of 9 on threes. Anfernee Simons. It's fun to watch him get hot, actually. He's got a lot of talent. That's
on the second go, Jeremy Grant's able to drive into the lane, but the ball's poked away. Luka had kept him out on his first probe into the paint. Simons' contested corner 3 is on the money.
Good jab. Wow. It's been that long?
yeah, crazy to think about, right?
2016.
Simons step back 3. Anfernee Simons at 10 points for Claxton now. Simons, step back 3 again. Anfernee Simons putting on a show. It's the opportunity to deal with the Day'Ron Sharpe injury. Next game on scored 6 straight. Simons floats it in. He's up to 38.
I never had 40 against them.
Get it? Yeah, probably. D'Lo at 39. KD at 38. And Simons.
That we alluded to. Nick's doing a good job that time.
Knicks take a 12-9 lead, 7:44 to play. Pull-up jumper, Simons in the paint, and it's wet. Job while a member of this Knicks basketball squad.
We'll be seeing Toronto, I think, next week. Yes.
Simons on 3. That's a tough shot right there.
Yeah, January 20th. Everybody's
Circles outside to Reith. 9 to shoot. Simons has the ball, and he's covered by Durant. He'll back it out, 4 to shoot. Airspace with a step back, arcs it up and in. Put a little something extra in the job of stretching the defense. Here is Simons with Claxton matched up on him, 9 to shoot. Simons good at getting past that first tier of defense, but steps back in rhythm and nails a jumper.
Anfernee Simons.
As the Blazers converge on it, Kamara made it a tough deal. Simons on the bounce. Survey switches to the left hand for a pull-up and nestles that one in. And Jock Vaughn has seen enough. Kamara trying to get a switch there. Simons comes out. Bridges comes out with Simons. Here is Simons for the win. Drives into the lane, running right-hander.
What about Conley?
Good defender. Matisse to the University of Washington. Jump shot. Anfernee, 18 shot attempts. 29 points. 8 assists. I mentioned 18 shot attempts because it's the most of any regular. Right on home again. Anfernee's got a couple in a row.
Simons is getting back into the flow of things.
Those guys three ball. You want to respect them, but you don't have to overreact. And that time, Jalen Green, who just came back into the...
Colton hasn't faced a lot of double teams, and as soon as it comes, he's getting the ball out of his hands. But they're almost like it's a fake double team. They're just showing and getting back. So just take your time on that.
10. Stakes off to the corner. Kamara drives back to Ant. Down to 5. Center of the lane. Goes up and under. Banks it in the foul.
Under 3 minutes to go in the third.
And you got to get some stops if you're Milwaukee. I mean, there is no fear factor whatsoever on this end of the floor by the Blazers.
Boy, tough shot. Quarter, he's got 20. 20 for the game. Working against Crowder here. They funneled him, it looked like, to Giannis. It didn't matter, Stephanie. Simons with the ball out top. Working against Beasley. Simons steps through. Floater, got it!
They're not a good three-point shooting team, but they made a few tonight. Now Simons is on the drive, drops it home.
It is straight line drive, goes by your.
Look at the Nuggets have done here in the period. Spectacular shooting, 9-15 so far. Now Simons over the top of Ford. Got it. Good shot there. Anfernee Simons.
Right, he has a dunk.
Simons. That's good too.
Now for Nikola Jokic. Where's that his 9th assist?
Simons in the lane.
See, Simons not going to pass a rock right now. Once again, you're used to throwing that to Aaron. I think Aaron anticipates it a little quicker.
The catch is a little bit better. And Simons another 3. Nuggets outscoring the Blazers by 4, 33-29. Simons again.
You letting Simons get hot, and this.
Henderson snap it out to Simons. He's at the hot hand, trying to stick with it. Simons in the lane. Oh man, he drops it home. That's pretty good defense by Holiday.
Good defense, a horrible shot attempt, but it goes in. So
the Trailblazers and the Denver Nuggets. 5 to shoot. Trying to draw a foul. Nice shot, Anfernee Simons with a one-hander from.
You got to double dip the back hole.
Overland player, a former player. Simons trying to get by Watson. Into Watson. Good shot, Anfernee Simons.
For Muscala, who is shooting 50% now as a Detroit Piston from the three-point line. That's his 13th made 3 for the Pistons. Anfernee of the second half.
Ivy 4 of 4 from three-point range. Detroit was 8 of 13 from 3 in the first half. Sliding in right to the gap with the left hand off the dribble. Right out of the holsters.
The Blazers made Detroit go to the second option there. Cunningham wanted to enter that ball to Durham. But as you get a look at Anfernee knocking down a 3.
Harry Porter, co-worker. 5 seconds left in this half. Simons the pull-up. His cast is good. A 15. Simons gets to it, but with 7 to shoot, he's got to make a little something happen here. Nearly lost the dribble. Gets himself bounced into the lane and takes it right down to the boulevard and a 2-hand jam.
here in the second half after a slow start.
Simons against Goodwin. Vince Williams Jr. back on the floor. Simons hits again.
He does.
16-point fourth quarter, fueling the Portland rally. Shot clock down to 8. Simons against Aldama. Drives, pulls up. Portland has the lead, 97-95 from 18 down.
Players going nuclear against Minnesota. They've had problems in games both on the road and at home. They've lost some games. Guys going nuclear. Anfernee Simons gets one there. And we saw a couple guys make for Dallas Reed in this game.
Again, was 0 for 7 from the field last night. Simons on the move, over the fingertips of Reed and scores.
Edwards, the kill, back into the game for Minnesota here.
Simons, yes. And Chris Finch.
On that defensive end, coming his way in his 6 years in the league. Cross it over Simons into the lane. Beautiful move as he goes right at him. And he says, I mean a long nap. He says, in fact, I'll sleep most of the day if they don't wake me up to do the game plan. Simons outside, straight away look at three, got it. Anfernee Simons, this is on his second attempt from 3. Simons picked up on the switch, and it's Smith outside defending Simons. Quick move on him, shifting to his left and nailing the 3. In particular, career high 4 threes made 4 of 6. Simons has got his rhythm going here. 3 to shoot though on this possession. He leaps over Van Fleet, flicks and scores on a 3. Lamar, how tough is that? How strong? 22 left in the OT. Spread floor for the Blazers. Boucher out on Simons. He sees a double coming. Too late. Simons.
They don't want to allow Anfernee to do this. Start to come back toward the middle to get the basketball.
Simons jammed. He spins away from Matthews and scores. That's a tough shot.
Man, very tough shot. Atlanta did their job on that. At the top of that zone to force it on the sideline. Now from that, Atlanta might snake the dribble like that ball handler just did there, but that's how it's got to be rather than a direct drive to start things off. Way to end the ability to pass. I think that's something that's overlooked.
Belgium started the game 4 or 5 from behind the arc, 8 of 12 overall. Now Simons up against Najee. And blocked away by Jonas. They're going to say it's on.
All over Walker, now on to Simons. Simons is only 6'3", but that's some reach on that. Simons. Parker. He's been one of the hottest 3 target.
Yeah, that's awesome.
That's awesome.
That's awesome.
Well done.
I really want to say thank you to the Bulls. They really do take Women's History Month seriously. They've done many events. And to be able to show everybody who works at NBC Sports Chicago to work.
Clippers. Banton and Simons up top, weaving to get the offense initiated. 12 to shoot. And sees a seam, goes right at Coffey and lays it.